Hey everybody, good morning and welcome in. Boy, I had a lovely morning and I have faith in good people and I have faith in people in general. I was at an estate sale today and I just find this interesting. People can do the darndest things, in my opinion. So I was looking at this Wolford 15-inch oil lamp at a local estate sale. And they were kind of, trying to get rid of, all their products, selling things cheap and da 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 da. And, the gentleman that was at the estate sale had lost his wife, so he was basically downsizing to a smaller house and selling his stuff, trying to downsize so that his daughter, which is the one in a minute I'll talk about. But I was looking at this beautiful, this is a 1970s hand-blown Wolford Glass Company 15-inch oil lamp, basically. And it had a piece of blue bubble wrap around it, and it was sitting up on top of a rack on the very top. And boy, it had dust on it. It looked like it had been sitting there for quite some time, but it was part of the sale. So I roll in there and I'm looking at it and I pull it down off the top and I look at it and I'm like, wow, this is an actual little oil lamp. And I thought that was really, really cool. My wife has really been into glass a lot lately. And I thought this would be a really neat addition to, her collection. But, she has a lot of glass. You know what I mean, guys. Yep. But anyway, and so I decide to not get this piece, but I talked to the lady, which I believe was the gentleman that had lost his wife's daughter, and she's like, "Oh, you should get it for your wife, and I'm sure she would love it." And we had a nice conversation talking about it, and but I decided in the end not to get it. And then, so I spent a little more time walking around the sale and really didn't find anything. And I walk away. I walk away and I leave it there. So I'm walking to my truck and God, I'm about halfway to my truck and I hear, "Sir, sir, sir, you forgot something, sir." And this gentleman's daughter brings me this lantern for free. She's like, "Here, your wife needs a little something, and I think she should have this." And it's just the neatest thing. It's the neatest thing. People have good hearts and want to do good things. Obviously, this gentleman had lost his wife and wanted me to honor my wife. That's very special to me. But and so I got this beautiful piece of glass for my lovely wife Lisa, and she loves old glass like this for nothing. Out of the kindness of this lady's heart, at an estate sale, this lady had lost her mother as well, obviously, and it was a very special thing, very special to me. We had a little moment in the exchange, and I was very grateful, very, very grateful. Sometimes you just run across, you see the little estate sale sign and you hop in there trying to find a little deal or find something you really might like to put in your house, and you end up coming across some beautiful people out there, you guys. Don't be afraid to interact. Don't be afraid to go out. Don't be afraid to go talk to people. We are social by nature as human beings. We need to be social. We need human interaction. And today I had a very beautiful interaction with a beautiful family. And now we'll have a part of their family in our home. for years to come. Hey, just a little cool story I'd like to share on a really neat little yard sale find and some very, very cool human generosity. Very cool little story. Hey, thanks for spending some time with me. Thanks, and bye now.